What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Vicky 3 as the Ottoman Empire. We're in the year 1905, and we've got a little bit of a problem with getting our main mission here, right? We need to be number one great power, which we have done, and then we need to get our healthcare investment up to level 5, which requires us to pick up the antibiotics tech here at the end of the line. And what I've noticed is we've got a little bit of a time crunch problem. We have 1 year left till civilization mission. Remember, 30 years remaining. Malaria prevention, 8 years. That puts us at 9 years. And then we have antibiotics for 24 years. We're at 33 years off right now. What I'm hoping to do is pick up these other side projects here, these side researches, and I hope that ahead of time penalty of that cost will go down, right? You got plus 18 from 9 techs in era 3, and then plus 10 from 10 techs in era 5. If we get that down, it'll drop by a considerable amount here. I just hope the cost isn't, because it's 2 years per. I don't know. You got to consider it's also going to drop the malaria prevention tech, right? So this could go down a lot from 8 years. Let's at least do civilizing mission, and I think after this I need to reconfig things. So let's think about that when we get there, but that's concerning to me. The other option is to really go overkill on our tech to try to catch up there. We are looking on our education investment, which will help. It'll get us more innovativeness cap. We have our power block, which if we get to the next tier of advanced research, 10% maximum innovation investment will help a ton there. That's in 14 months. So we have options. Otherwise, I think we just play tall here and don't take risks. I also, it's so troublesome because we could also get our education access up if we ditch some of these lands down here in favor of the core territories. But even then, it's not a ton. I think we just start playing tall and hold strong here. We're going crazy with our universities. That's going to help our tech spread up. We have a ton of excess funds we can spend. 700 innovativeness or construction capacity is enough, I think. And we just power through. I think this will help get us there. Because what's this rate of change? We get another 10. We're gonna get a 10% bonus once we get this next. What's the damn thing called? I can't think about it. The mandate. Yeah, mandate is the word. All right, what else can we do? Well, bolster primary schools would help with education investment. There's also the option to change to parliamentary republic. We don't have widespread support for that. Can't do any agitators. Okay, let's just let it go. Let it run. All right, I need to make sure we are doing all right. Did I swap over to steam shipyards? Not yet. That requires gantry cranes, which we are not getting. We're just getting some nice spread here. If we high roll on our spread, that will help as well, right? Because we have 34 through 102. All right, I think I go over the top with universities to try to get that tech spread up. Like an absurd amount of universities. We'll get through our current burst of it and see what happens. So right now we are at 35 through 106. Remember those numbers, 35 through 106. Let's see how that adjusts as we build up here. What decisions do we have? We have some Congo River expeditions and other things. Can't get the next tier of this. I'll start stagnating corporatists. Is the trade-off worth it? Because you got to think, 2 years per tech, that's a lot of time. Versus just beelining. I'm going to choose to believe in the beeline. Because it is going down, and we have our passive spread to help us out a little bit to speed things along. I believe. I choose to believe. That and our education investment. It's ticking up. Is this when we took Egypt when this dropped? I can't tell. Wish there was, like, other ways to help us out here. But let's see, it was like 36 to 105, right? Is that what it was? And now we're at 41 to 124. So that's a considerable increase. It really is. It's not enough to get all the techs unlocked, but it's good enough to help us a ton here. Extra 0.4. Each little bit helps. Now we're at 21 years. Now we can actually make it. Yeah. Okay, that's good. 7 years, 21 years, that's 28 years. We have just under 30. And that's going to go down as more texture research. This goes from 7 years. We also have to have the time to increase our investment there, too. So ideally, we want to have a year or two to spare. Because how long does it take to get our innovativeness? 30 weeks, so basically a year. Considering that one's already been in flight. All right, so this is now 7 years. 27 years. Okay, we're good. We are good. I was worried, but it looks like we'll be able to pull it off. And let's just do a double check here to see how our costs are. I bet you we're gonna have a ton of cost. Holy tooling. Okay, let's export some of those. Game's running a little... It's chugging. Let me just make sure I don't have anything running in the background here. I was watching the... Yeah, let's just pause this. I had a stream going up while I ate dinner for college football. It's a conference championship. Oh, what has happened? Oh, Persia. Persia, man. What is... the hell is this? How much does it take to annex you? I need to see that. It's like the... Do I keep... I don't care about... I guess we have to just deal with fighting the rebels. Because if I annex them, right, we're going to probably take a hit to our literacy. Because they're not exactly the most literate people. The Persians. The other thing is make sure we don't drop... I wish this would... If I click this, it would actually stay. We have a decent enough distance between the two. I think we'll be fine on that. We've got a bunch of universities still to go through. We have 20 pages of universities. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why are Man of Wars so expensive? I don't have any Man of Wars left, don't I? Yeah, we still are upgrading some. That's probably... Let's import some of these while I... Well... We'll just let it run. Let it ride. 40% control of our government is in the rural folks, which is something. That is a stat. Can we get someone in charge of the rural folks? Any good Republicans out there? Nope. Looks like we'll be staying as a monarchy. Fine by me. Why am I involved with Oman? Oh. Let's do a little invasion then. There goes Persia. Alright, to annex my subject, I guess we probably have a treaty, right? Yeah, 3 years. Quick check on our tech spread, considering we've been investing so much. 60 to 182. That's insane. That's just a large amount of money putting towards investment there. Alright, so 5 years on here and 17 years. Okay, we're going to be more than enough. But I'm still going to focus it because I think that's the right move here. Even if we are getting some of our techs shorter. It will also help out with our production over here, right? Because we don't even have fucking Steam Donkey in 1907. So far behind. I bet you if we look at GB right now, let's go check see how far they are. We look at GB. Let's see what their military's repping. Trench infantry. Yep. That means he is at a minimum all the way down here. which is 2 years, 2 years. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's give or take. Let's call it 15 years for spread as well. 15 years ahead of us, bare minimum. He's like that's 10% of the game behind in military alone, not counting how he's probably doing. Like, let's see, does he have... He has power plants already, so... That's the power of the great powers, man. We're bigger than them, but we can't catch up on tech, because it's just so hard when you're not the most alert people in the world. Unfortunate. But oh well. We're doing fine. We can do colonial administrations. I'm going to hold off doing that. I'm worried about taking my GDP away and narrowing down our prestige. Like, I know we're doing great with prestige. We're way ahead of them. But I want to maintain that. Also, we are growing very fast with our innovativeness. Is it because of the education investment or because of what I'm doing with the universities? I have no clue. I'd like to think it's because of what I'm doing with the universities, but probably a little bit off there. Now we just write it out. So 4 years of malaria prevention. What are we doing with our colonies, by the way? We are just growing as fast as we can. I don't want to put them in my government. I want them to be marginalized. That way I can change my government without having to worry about those guys at all. We do have a laissez-faire proponent. Could I, like, interest you in a cheeky laissez-faire? Alright. I think I annexed Wallachia. Let's snatch a little Wallachia. The Russian Republic. Oh. You have Russia defending you. Okay. What about you? Huh. So you are having your independence supported by Persia. And so if I were to say annex subject with you for 10 infamy, we get Persia on our side. Now that I know we're not going to be too far off with other stuff, I can just play it risky and annex everything. There's no logic to the states I'm taking here, by the way. Did I get Fars? I did get Fars. I got Hormuz. Kerman's already mine. Let's do the Brits. Let's do Mazandaran. Iraqi Ajami. Okay, we'll do that later. Eat them in piecemeal. We can do it without actually calling too many people in. I don't think there'll be anyone really fighting us here. We've got 16 war goals. Surely you wouldn't back down and just give me everything that you have. Alright, so this is... Pro-slavery is a faded. Yeah, go ahead and lose pro-slavery. Bourgeoisie strength is fine. That's fine. Democrat and a traditionalist. Let them just lose popularity. Appointed bureaucrats. Propertied women sounds great for us. Can we do that? We can. Unbalanced trade. 5% tariff on imports, trade route volume. We're not really doing imports here. Other wars. Yeah, people were saying that even if GB gets involved here, I mean, I'm still seeing a fully independent India in this timeline. I don't think that should happen, right? Because, like, in real world, I don't believe that happened. I don't think so. I think the British Raj persisted until World War II. I have to do my research here, but definitely feels not true. Let's do the military goods costs just so I can balance it. I don't think it matters. We're not doing a ton of crazy war stuff. There's a communist nation around, Orissa. That's an uprising. Let's take the capital of Persia. Newspaper. Let's just pay for the law to pass. Steam donkey. Almost a 2 million GDP. 40 million ahead of the next person. Ottoman Western New Guinea is okay. Didn't realize we had a thing here. Let's just throw out a port. Check how fast our spread's going. I think that was 78 through 115. Our minimum spread might actually surpass our research capacity. 79 through 237. Wild amounts. All right, there goes them. Let's make sure we're resetting production method and incorporating these states. Speaking of, that means we need to go and build more government administrations. Speaking is our paper industry. Okay, we're doing the military goods cost one right now. Take this guy we've pulled off and put him out there. And here comes Persia. Oops, I canceled it. All right, there we go. States independent? No, but they want to be. And there we go. There's a little bit of Persia left, but we've taken more land. Let's add more bureaucratic spend. Okay, that should be enough. Gonna probably need to do more production of paper, I would think. Yeah, paper's gonna be needed. Not a ton of it, but enough. That's more than enough. Let's do the Armed Forces guy with cautious advance. Favorite perk in the game. And we're sitting here with 35 months to go for malaria prevention. Then we have antibiotics next, which is only 15 years now. All right, so I worried for nothing, but I think it's understandable. Also, breech loading artillery. Turn the breech loaders on. Oh, fertilizers everywhere for sure. Hagia Sophia. Steam trains. Yes, definitely want to do... May or minimum do wooden. Let's do steel for now. I can produce more steel. I also don't think I ever turned on publicly traded. Love that they changed that to where it now is all done through that instead of having to do it building by building. Big improvement. Granted, I have been missing out on like ironclads and monitors. Take some enactment time, that's fine. And now we have... Okay, I've definitely gone overkill with our goods from buildings. University costs are 200k. To be fair, it is only one tax like bump for us though, is 200k. Like enough to pay off our current debt. And I only have... $13 more pages of universities to go. We might ruin our country, but damn, we're going to be highly educated. We're going to go to the space. We'll just piss off the British Republic. We're going to be going to space here soon. I also think these guys now have malaria prevention based on how fast they're doing their colonization. Would make sense. 29 months till we get ours. I now have even more expensive stuff. Inventive cap is 108. Do I have this? I bet you I have. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. So now we are researching at 21 months, and this is 11 years. So we're getting there. Definitely not a research everything kind of game. We can give it a try. Did I lose investment rights with somebody? Oh no, I still have it with most people. Okay, let's start putting the stuff that's in the bottom. We need to take a break from the universities I spawned. I've done too much. I have absolutely gone insane. Bearman, we need these government administrations so I can not be paying 66k in tax waste. There's our workforce ratio. We're actually doing surprisingly well, even with those buildings. Oh, they don't cancel their colonies. Modernization movement. I have rebellious subjects. Let's take a look at my subjects here. Probably should be improving where I can. Oh, Persia's dead. Wallachia, you're gonna stay. Mostly it's from time modifiers. Oh, from annexing out the subjects. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, not all that to lose. How much fertilizer do we need now? This is me versus the Omani revolt. Where is your subject? Where is said revolt? Oh, it's right here. Okay. You... Lot is a subject. Okay. Interesting. Down to only 12k in losses. Cutting tax waste is helping. Cross the 200 million GDP mark. And there we go. We're now in the green. Alright, let's see the Marines here to get us out of this war. How's our prestige looking? 300 over. Okay. Gold reserves are positive. Malaria prevention's on the way. And antibiotics soon to, well, not soon to come. It's 10 years, but it's in flight. It's in flight. Was it? Yeah, we'll just take the dump, our lumps there and wait it out. It'll be a long 10 years. We also lost a lot of time early game for egalitarianism. I should have just gotten the other stuff. Didn't need it that much. Authority. We have a lot of authority left. Could do any kind of taxes. I don't think we need to. I think once we get our research here, I might just put everything on auto growth and just see what happens between this and private investment. Just like what we're doing in private stuff. So we're doing Quebec, Rhineland. There was some China there, Egypt, Kandahar. A lot of it's our places, though, which is nice. What about our foreign quarters? Oh, Germans are going crazy in our... They're building power plants in our nation. We don't even have that tech yet. Brunei will join. Sure, Brunei. Let's go and kill the Casimids. Clean up our borders a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this thumbnail for this one, because look at it. Definitely not going to go all the way down here. Maybe at the end we click the button to release some stuff. Who knows? It is cool to directly control it, though. Alright, we are in debt. Scramble for Africa has begun. Our slave trade has ended. So now we just grow. Cool. I have more interest I can declare. Let's just throw one out in Bombay. Didn't know I lost that one. Can I see how much my GDP is owned? You can see their info. You can see a lot of stuff here. What's the befriend? Expand our resource, conservative agenda, economic imperialism. Cool. Just native uprising. Good thing we have our 5 Marines right over here. %. You have to really complete this. It's gonna be. You'd have to like hard focus Africa to complete this, like taking everything. When did the Ottoman Empire take Morocco? French Congo. Never seen that happen before. Take that, Brazil. Let's look around and see. Texas is still independent. How good is Texas doing right now? Not too hot. Not too hot, but they're around. Iceland is free. Man, a lot of cool stuff happens when you make the AI super aggressive. They just overextend. You got a free Constantine in Tagore, and that's a grown Constantine. This is all cool. France is taking this stuff. South Sumatra. I would say this is cool, but this all happens all the time. If the Lulu Uprising actually loses, I'd be more impressed. Empire of Japan. So you've changed to you've changed your voting law, but you should still be a monarchy, right? How did you become an empire instead of the shogun? Is it because you changed your economic system, or did you change then had like a coup afterwards? I don't know. Something happened there. We've armed some natives. Go ahead and reset construction in this state. We're just going to keep, well, at least unify Arabia. Needs to happen. Brunei's no longer in our league. My subject. Bahrain's got to be next. How's our paper costs? We paid for it. I have all these options to export shit. Okay, are we getting tech spread over here, maybe? And a military. Still far away. We got to do hand crank machine guns. We're up to 91 through 274. That's crazy. And does that just change? That's interesting. Why does it say 99 through 299? And that says 274. It's like there's different calculations going on. Yerevan and the Ottomans. Yeah, you can be pissed. We're just gonna clean up our borders here. Maybe take out some Darfur, some Wadai. There goes them. Back in the green. Look at our actual queue. Universities are soon coming, so get ready for that again. More army kill rate. I was so stressed about how fast our research would go, and it's just grown so much. It's expensive, but I mean, it's a valid tactic to catch up. Like, we just in this this episode, we've doubled our passive research spread at the cost of several hundreds of thousands of goods. Like, I think our government wages for universities is 210K. We're about to pass government administrations, which is crazy. Whose war am I getting called into? Oman, you gotta die, man. We're gonna get rid of Oman. Anti-Austrian society. Embargo. Yeah, sure. Empty pockets. Okay. Tit for tat embargo. That's fine. Is it this little nation over here? Yeah. Don't have an interest in the region. I keep like losing my interest. It's strange. Let's do Oceania. Another agitator. Our government needs to change, but we have a reformer. Go ahead and take charge. Make me proud. Royalist. These guys all suck. Russian Republic details the North Caucasians. North Caucasus. There we go. Quick prestige check. We're still 400 on them. Let them protest. Take the high road. 60K in subsidies paid to railways right now. Alright, need to come and kill these guys. Also, let's just disband. Not the Hassa Ordu, this army, and this army. Thank you. I need the British Republic to collapse and give me trucial states. I should have taken that earlier. Alright, who's next on our chopping block? Could take Sidamo. All of these guys. Darfur is also in Madai. This could be a nice little front here. East Sahara, like, these are only 2 states, and they're probably not valuable. We'll just see if France gets high infamy again. Your defensive packs aren't really too big. United Belgian States and some other guys. Russia's doing a thing against Kiva. Don't need to get involved. I think we just grow. I would really love to get rid of the last 3 guys who are resisting this movement. I just need anybody who's in favor of this. 14 infantry. Oh, we are not going to withdraw. I'll take the infamy. Claim on Mozambique. I'll take more infamy. Want it all. Africa will be mine. Give me my claim in the region so I can spread. There we go. We can do all of our colonies here. We won't, though. Therefore, if I just wanted to take your land, it's only 4 infamy. I'm gonna send you a friend. I guess I only have one side of this. Huh. Extra org power, org gain. Let's go ahead and it's probably at the bottom, right? I don't know why I'm scrolling up. Photographic art. Let's turn on all of the automatic irrigation. Flood the market with goods. If you can automatic expand, automatic expand. Oh. We won't subsidize these, but automatic expansion for them. There's some events popping up. We're just going to turn on the automated option for our government. If you're profitable, add yourself to the queue. We're going to just do the hands off. Did our GDP drop? Why did our GDP just drop? Oh, it's because I turned on... I bet you I turned on... Yes. That would be why. Motor industries. Let's do 30 here. 30 here. Each tier of these makes... Okay, so that's nowhere near enough. $200 of them. Why not? The queue's only 8 years long. Right after the universities, they'll all be met. We can just import some for now. Do a bunch of import routes here. Some of them won't be profitable. That's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, the Great Molasses Flood. He's a protectionist. Get out of here. Interest group strength for the local governors. How are you still relevant? You're at 3%. Become marginalized, please. Embrace obscurity. What's all here? Did you become a... Oh, you did build some shit. Okay. Luba. Let's send the Marines. Good at 2 things. Aquatic invasions and putting down native uprisings. Uday has 2 provinces. Okay. We have food insecurity. Not in my countries. Some of my states do, but not all of them. There's a wildfire going on. Paper mail throughput. Still hell on earth. Wounded. We're going to cause a chain reaction of costs here. Here comes gantry cranes. It's being researched. What's our research speed up to? 100 through 301. So our lower end is... We've actually grown quite a lot here. Our lower end is still... Because we started this recording at, what, 80%? Or 80 to 90? So we've increased our innovativeness gain by a ton here. At only 4 years. Yeah, and even the ones that are ahead of the time are taking no time at all to spread. We're getting feminism. 5 to 9 months right now. 6 to 10 weeks for gantry cranes, if I focused it. Very good. About to get access to synthetic plants for dyes. Don't need it, though, because we have actual dye farms. But some people would want it. I guess as long as you're rich, you can afford to make a play for all of these techs. Because even if you're China, you can't get your literacy up high. You can just build a ton of universities and force your spread up that way. Because it's working here. We had a really rough start with our debt. We almost had to declare bankruptcy. Don't slow down our colonial growth. Let it go. Let's put you in power. We have a reformer. Cultural exclusion, property, women, compulsory primary schools. I like that last one. Dispatch an embassy? Sure, have an embassy. Government administration, we need some? We do. Okay. There you go. Let's let it run. Let it run. Okay. I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to step away for 3 years, let the country run itself, and we'll come back once we get antibiotics. We're going to start our timer here, and hopefully maybe wrap up this episode, or this campaign in this episode. Since I'm not feeling like being super aggressive, I might do some small map painting where I just clean up our borders. Throw an annex at Persia eventually, because it's only 46 infamy now. Things like that. So we'll just let this kind of run. And I'll bring you guys back once we have our the tech we need for our achievement. So see you guys soon. Alright, I was over here minding my own fucking business, and the Russian Republic is demanding Dobruja from us. Decline. We are going to fight you in the trenches. What do I want from you? You have Bukhara. Give me Bukhara. And revoke your claim on Turkmenia. That's what I want from you. We're going to just call in some friends to help us out. So Russia thinks they're a contender here. Do we have anything I can upgrade as far as our military? We can. Just upgrade all. Mobilization. Everybody mobilize. Tools and opium. We've got opium and spades. We're just going to burn our money to win this war. Don't think I need to get super involved here. Don't think I want to get super involved here. Could take Finland. Do I want to put a... If I go for Kazakhstan, I could have a buffer. We'll just go for the quick war. Especially since I just raised all my costs. Let's fight. Let's wait till we have some time. They're all moving around. Call in my ally. Call in my... I thought you were my defensive ally. You should be my defensive ally. You little bastard. Not honoring the damn alliance? Your relative preference? You hate Russia. How low's our relationship? No, let's see. Political it's not political movements. Improving with you. Where's my improve? Where's to show the improving? Oh, I've hidden it. How do you prefer Russia over me? Well, granted, I have a little bit of infamy, but it's not enough to actually justify this problem. Okay, well, we'll go fight. You're winning Mozambique. And we're just going to invade from Anatolia, put this army right here. And let's do a war. You want to cause problems for me? We're going to cause problems right back. I think I can turn all of my stuff now over to steam ships. And I should have down here our ports to industrial ports and our fishing wharves to steam trawlers. Same with our... None of the whaling stations are owned by me. That's unfortunate. I think I just absolutely increased my port expenses, but hopefully that adjusts. The ports are the army expenses. Oman's revolting again. Somewhere. Don't care to deal with that. Here comes this war. I mean, I could... Oh, let's do a fucking liberate country in. Ukraine, Kazakhstan. No. I'll just do... What do I need to actually do? Take Turkmenia. I want that so I can colonize it, is the goal here. As we have all these little fucking native uprisings. Let's actually just go and put down the native uprisings before I have problems in the region. What is this guy repping? Does he have his, Okay, he's still on skirmish. Normally he doesn't actually upgrade too much, so that's understandable. What are you going to do with this army here, Germany? I repeat, what are you going to do with that army? So our next one is going to be this one. Go ahead and just put yourself over here. Let's just do some defenses right now. I don't want to be aggressive here. Unless you have cautious advance. Benin wants to invest in our country. New neighbors, new grudges, okay. Let the other war pop out, that way I can do my stuff. Number 1 and the number 2 guys are taking down the number 6 guy. Said he went Republic, right? So he's now Parliament. He should have stayed repressive. This is our target here. We just want Bukhara. And I'll go handle everything else with my Marines once we can get out of this other war. Alright. Come over here. Start pushing the front, causing some ruckus. This is the one region we need to be in. Alright, let's keep attacking with this guy. Who's better? Defense strategy, supply expert. I like the brave. Well, the other guy has more capacity. Starting our push. Here comes Bukhara. He's moving other troops there. So what do I need for him to revoke claims? No one can occupy that. We already have 50% control. Let's again start with the Bruges, the one in the Black Sea. You're not winning that Navy fight. France is dying again. Naval invasion canceled. Enjoy your promotion. Our 5-man again. They're moving more troops over to that front. Let's just come and take Tiflis. Kara is... Uzbekia is pretty much occupied. Other borders be damned. Naval invasion of Kuban with our 5-stack. Keep sending the Marines. There's the other war goal. Our 5-stack marches right back to this army. Let's do this region. Suddenly we have the front opened up here where we're good at, because German Federation got out of their war. More motor industries. I can probably do another investment over here. Antibiotics coming soon. 20 months. My game is chugging. Ooh-wee, okay. Everyone deserves a chance. We're gonna have primary schools required. Hawaii back down. What did Japan do to Hawaii? I'm actually recording this on the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. No lie. Oh my god, Japan attacked Hawaii! No, AI, no! You're 30 some odd, 25 some odd years early. Well, I guess that's not American-occupied Hawaii. It's just, different Hawaii. You want a lot of my shit from me, don't you? Well, give it up. Give me your subject and get the hell out of here. Yeah, the car is mine, and now I can actually colonize this. Probably should have done the other claims too, huh? Alright, well, we're going to colonize this region. And we're chilling. Year and a half until we can get our stuff done. We're going to finish compulsory primary schools right now. There we go. Education investment jumps up. We're already maxed. Oh, it reduces our tech ahead of time penalty too. Oh, I like that. I feel like that, was that always there or is that new? No wonder. It's such a good thing to have. Let's get our trade agreement with China. They will do a defensive pact with us. Can do interests. Let's do Bombay, since that one's been sitting around in Himalayas. We've basically done all of China, or all of Africa now. We have our whole power block here. Can I not colonize this? Oh, there's claims. Cannot reach, cannot reach. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They can finish that off. British Niger, okay. Some fun little neighbors. They took all of this from the French. We'll just let it run. All right, 13 months. What do we want to do for the next 13 months? I don't know. I think we can force through something with, like, reform, government reform. I think I can, like, manage to come over here and say, like... Oh, shit. What if I just... Hail Mary, I want Parliament. Pete Bourgeoisie, Sunni Ulema. The bastards. What about free trade? No? I'm going to imprison this dude. Get out. And in return, I want a fucking radical. Do you have a radical in charge of anything else we care about? No, we have a reformer. I want you to be in charge of the intelligentsia. We already have one radical. I can bolster it, I assume. Yeah, I should have been doing that. The modernization movement. Or the liberal movement. Bolster. Oh, we've been bolstering it. Suppress the royalists. Bolster feminine. Oh, we'll just keep it as is. It's just a bunch of national movements besides that. They need to condense those nationalist movements. Well, I guess it makes sense that they're like that, but that's still so very annoying. We're also slowly working on all of our motor industry shortages. Still got quite a bit of those that we need to get rid of. Enough that it tanked my economy when I turned it on. You can see a little dip right there. Oh well, it was fun to do. Let me click a button. I like clicking buttons, so we clicked a button. Alright, Persia wants some higher autonomy. How much is it to take you now? It's only 47 infamy. It's not a ton. Subjugate you. It does kind of bother me how sharp these lines are. Guess that's historically accurate from how we Europeans partitioned. Move, psychological affliction. You are an armed forces Democrat. Okay. What's our government expenses? Universities are now our highest cost. Why are we spending so much on man of wars? We should be converting stuff to monitors. You need to be stationed, don't you? Don't you? Yep, that's definitely what it is. Paying fucking 80k for Man of Wars when I did. God damn it, Sean. That's so terrible. Oh, there's our thing. Alright, let's hit this button. 50 weeks. 50 weeks and we're there. What the hell do we want to do in that time? Well, let everything else pass this, but we're just going to go down and go crazy with all these things. Let's save minting. Companies. Let's try to get it all. And that, and that, and that. This, that, and this, and that. Let's go. Eventually we're gonna need automobiles. I don't believe we have those. Yeah, automobiles over here. Still getting open hearth processes, which is crazy not to have at this point in the game. But oh well. 109 spread. One tax level in our country is worth 245,000. I think we're doing well for ourselves. Let's do a little cleanup of our area here. Let's take out Sadamo. I want this. I want this, I want that, and then this, and okay, let's take all that. We'll send a nice little... Is there a war I'm involved in? Oh, yeah. Should have known. EU, invade here. Just get rid of this, please. Alright, did these guys upgrade some? I think they upgraded a lot of it. Yeah, their frigates got very much upgraded. Wish you would go to dock once you did that. Mughal Radical Revolt. Okay. Now I have peace on our time. cost of some lag. Let's see when I'm just paused here. It's definitely need to close some windows here. Bam, bam. Okay. I did just upgrade my drivers. I wonder if I need to do a restart and let that take effect here. Let's see. I'll be looking here. CPU usage. Huge memory usage. 10 gigs of memory. CPU is only at 50% though, so I should be fine. Interesting. Can't, like, give it more memory. Let's use my RTX 4090. It's got my monitors. No max FPS. Maybe I just gotta zoom in. Yes, maybe it just chugs. Maybe it just takes a while to do those ticks. Let's do speed 4. Speed 5 out here chugging. Let her do her wars. Yeah, speed 4 is smooth. I guess it's just not super optimized. Even on my $4,500 computer. Spent my first ever bonus on this damn thing. 25 weeks. Okay. We'll hold it out. We're just not going to move the camera. We're just going to let it take effect here. And then I guess we'll look through and see if there's anything else we want to do, right? So we have Sick Man of Europe. We've gotten to learn the game. Anything else we can do, we think, from the achievements here? Tell you what we're going to do. While we let the game play out in the background, I'm going to turn on display capture, and we're going to look through the Steam achievements here. And just see if anything jumps out to us. Honestly, it's just better... Oh, I hate this glitch. Actually, I don't think it's a glitch, because if I do this and I turn that off, then it probably won't happen, right? Oh, yeah. I'm calling it a glitch, and I'm just a dumbass. Okay. Never underestimate the power of my own stupidity. Something I've learned over the years. Also, I feel like I'm building a lot of these, and we're not getting a ton of production here. What is exactly going on here? Are we just investing more before I can build up, or what? We have some electrics industries. No, they're working hard. They are working hard. Most of them are. Some of them need to supply more workers. Let's just add more. Get it done. Yeah, definitely went overkill with the stuff. Oh well. I don't care. I could change it back, but it doesn't matter at this point. Would probably make our GDP jump, but also if we can get a handle on our engine shortage. Who are you? Former? Yeah, you can stay. Colonization. Where is it? Ah. Okay, just working on Central Asia. There's Romania. Our beautiful African borders with the Iberian Communism Revolt. Love to see it. Rural folk, anti-Austrian. You should stay in there. Because we do not like Austria. And there's the healthy man of Europe. Thank the Lord. Okay. Okay, this is done. I think we'll look through our achievements here and see if there's anything else we can do. Privatize everything? That's not happening. We don't have enough money. Be prepared and avert a famine during a high-intensity harvest condition. As a council republic command economy, no. Invited exile, become ruler, and then pass closed borders. Pro-country lobby and other... Well, no, we have rivals. That's not possible. Well, unless we wanted to spend a lot of money. Communist movement support, 10 non-primary cultures present in your country. Inventive, Devil's Railroad, Gandhi. Yeah, I think we just call it here. All right, this is been a good playthrough. We end 20 years early. But at this point, it's just keep building and let numbers go bigger, and see how much of the stuff we can research. Definitely can't get all techs here. Not possible at all. But we had our little Ottomans game here. It's a shame I couldn't change our government type. Like, it just... The way marginalization works, once they're in a party, it's so hard to get rid of, like, this local governors. They're only 3%. Our rural folk are also going to get pissed if we try to pass the law. Just very hard to do. Doesn't matter. We got our main goal, we got our achievements, and I feel confident being able to call this one here. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners. As always, I'll catch you in the next series. Later.